This is Donna Floyd with Pearls of Wisdom for today, and my scripture is found in Matthew 1:21. And she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. The first step in redemption was Christ's identification with our humanity. This took place in his incarnation. Christ was made flesh, 1 John 1:14. Hebrews 2:14 says, For as much then as the children are partakers of flesh and blood, he also himself likewise took part of the same. But at the time of his incarnation, Jesus did not partake of the nature that reigned in the spirit of man. Had he done so then, he would have been spiritually dead during his earthly ministry. Then he could not have pleased the Father by doing his own will. No, his identification with the spirit nature of man didn't take place until his crucifixion. There, God actually made Jesus Christ to become sin for us in 2 Corinthians 5:21. Our sin nature itself was laid upon Jesus Christ until he became all that spiritual death had made man. In the mind of God, it was not Jesus Christ who hung on the cross, it was the human race who hung there. Therefore, each of us may say with Paul, I was crucified with Christ. You need to say that again. I was crucified with Christ. Based on Galatians 2:20, and because Jesus came to save me from my sins, I can say, I am crucified with Christ. Nevertheless, I live, yet not I, but Christ liveth in me, and the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. That is one of my favorite verses. Thanks for watching Pearls of Wisdom. I'm Donna Floyd.